Your beautiful smile, your beautiful life are waiting for you to shine bright. It's never...
The Rich Fool and the Widow. One day, as Jesus was talking to the people, a man pushed his way to the front of the crowd. "Teacher," he said to Jesus, "my father has died, and my brother has taken over all his property. Tell him to divide the inheritance in two and give me my share." Jesus answered, "I am not here as a judge to settle cases like this." Then he turned to those who gathered around him. "Watch out," he said. "Don't become greedy. Life is not about how many possessions you own." Then he told them a parable. There was once a rich farmer whose land was very fertile. One particular year, he had such a good harvest, he had no room to store all the crops he had grown. "I know what I'll do," he said to himself. "I'll take down the barns I have now and build much larger ones. Then I can store away all my grains and goods. I'll have so much saved up that I won't need to work for years. I'll take life easy and have a good time." But that night, God spoke to the man. "You fool," he said. "Tonight you are going to die. What will become of all your possessions now?" Jesus said, "That's what happens to people who collect riches for themselves here on earth, but do not store up treasures in heaven by giving to others." Jesus continued to teach the crowd about their attitude to money. Once, when he had been preaching outside the temple, Jesus sat down to rest for a while. He happened to be seated opposite the collection boxes, where people put money offerings to pay for the upkeep of the building. Many rich people passed by and tossed large amounts of money into the boxes. Some made a great show of how many gold coins they were putting into the collection. Then, a very poor widow came along and dropped into one of the boxes 2 very small copper coins. Jesus called his disciples over to him. "Did you see that woman put 2 small coins into the box?" he asked. "She has given more to the treasury than any of those rich people." The disciples looked puzzled. "The rich gave only a small proportion of their great wealth," explained Jesus. "But that widow, in her poverty, gave everything," he said. "She put in all that she had to live on, and God knows that." To God be the glory, honor, and praise. Thank you for watching. Please share this with your friends.